#Millionaire finds his ex-wife in a shelter with triplets on the floor. The truth changes everything. The security guard's phone call came at 3 a.m. "Mr. Anderson, I'm sorry to disturb you, but there's a woman sleeping outside your corporate headquarters. She has 3 small children with her." Alexander Anderson's fingers tightened around his phone as the guard continued, "She's refusing to leave, sir. Says she needs to see you specifically." Then came the words that made his blood run cold, "She claims to be your ex-wife." If this story already has you wondering what could possibly drive a woman and her 3 children to sleep on cold concrete outside a skyscraper, searching for a man who once loved her, then make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more stories that expose the raw complexity of human relationships and the power of truth to heal what seems forever broken. Alexander Anderson stood at his penthouse window, staring at the city lights 30 stories below. His reflection gazed back at him, designer suit, perfectly trimmed salt and pepper hair, the calculated expression of a man who controlled everything in his universe. Everything except the chaos of his past that had just resurfaced. "Sir?" His assistant's voice crackled through the intercom. "Your helicopter is ready." The wind whipped Alexander's face as he stepped onto the helipad. 5 years had passed since he'd last seen Catherine. 5 years since the divorce that had left him emotionally bankrupt but financially richer than ever. And now she was back, with children? The helicopter descended toward his corporate headquarters, the massive glass building reflecting the first hints of dawn. In the east parking lot, he could see the security vehicles, their lights flashing around what appeared to be a small encampment. As the helicopter touched down, Alexander's mind raced through calculations and possibilities. Catherine had never wanted children during their marriage. That had been one of the fundamental fractures between them, his desire for family, her ambition for her medical career. He had built his tech empire while she had pursued her dreams of becoming a neurosurgeon. 2 ambitious people pulling in different directions until the center could no longer hold. The security team parted as he approached. And then he saw her. Catherine's once glossy black hair was pulled back in a messy ponytail. Dark circles shadowed her eyes. She wore what appeared to be scrubs under a worn coat. But what struck him most were the 3 small children huddled against her, identical girls, perhaps 3 years old, with familiar eyes that pierced straight through his carefully constructed armor. "Alex," she said, her voice both familiar and strange. "I didn't know where else to go." Something in her voice, the resignation, the defeat, stopped the cutting remarks that had formed on his lips. Catherine Anderson, formerly Dr. Catherine Chen, rising star of neurosurg.